Hey, everybody. It is Denise again, and I just want to say a few things here. That Pluto Mars opposition and squaring the sun has resulted in some of the things that people have been fearing would happen on the internet. Um, Things are escalating, and I just want to say, please join me on my Substack this weekend on Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time. I will be taking questions and answers. All you have to do is join for free. It'll be a free thing. It won't have commercials. Um, and you'll be able to talk to me, ask me questions. So please join me as a member on my Substack. You will find that it's a really excellent platform for information. You'll get my information, and a lot of other people are on there that are really great writers and journalists, and other psychics and astrologers are there. Um, it's going to be a great place to build community, and it is a place where no matter what happens, I will find we will be a group that I can take with me if all hell broke loose. It's a way to keep the community together. So please join me on Substack. I know I keep saying that, but please join me on Substack. It is really, you can go and download the app on your phone and find me there. My Substack is called Astrologer's Guide to Life on Earth. Denise Siegel, you could put in either one of those things, you'll find me, and subscribe. You don't have to subscribe for money. You can just go all the way down and just go forward. It kind of tricks you into trying to pay, but you don't have to. So just join for free. You can always join if you want to get more content from me that's deeper in, and um, stuff that needs to be sort of a little bit more hidden. You can join later, or you can kind of whatever you want to do, but at least join me there. I will be doing these free weekly things that I've been doing on YouTube there. Now on YouTube, I'm going to continue. I'm going to do meditations. We'll talk about the spiritual aspects of things. But for the things that you're used to me doing here on YouTube, you're going to have to go to Substack. It's just going to be the way. And there's reasons I have for that. I uh, I'm primarily psychic, and then I'm also an astrologer, and I have my reasons. Trust me. So please support me there, because you'll get all the information you want and you need. And it is a really excellent community. It's a place where people can communicate with each other, build community, and not have to deal with all of the kind of trolls and stuff like that that you have to deal with when you're on open platforms. Blue Sky, I'm on Blue Sky as well. You can follow me there. Um, and it's just Denise Siegel on Blue Sky. All that information is actually in the More button. If you want to join the classes, you can find that on YouTube in the More button. It's in every video, even the live stuff that I do, but it will be there, on this one too. So you just click the More button. If you want to find me and get to the classes, like going to YouTube, all you have to do is, you can also find my email. You can email me, or you can text me. You can Google me, and you'll find my website, which will also lead you to my booking site, which will also lead you to my Substack. So all of those things are kind of interconnected. I need to make sure they're better connected, but they're there. So Substack is really the primary place that I am doing stuff right now, and I would like to build a big community there of people, and I really think Substack is the platform of the future, and I think it's going to be instrumental in the next period of time for people to get really good information that people are much more able to speak to their community. So the way Substack works is it is a newsletter format, but it's also got a social media platform as well. If you want to participate in the social media aspect, you want to watch me or whatever, if you download the app, then all you have to do is go on the app and you'll see I'm talking live or I'm doing a live stream. Also, your inbox will tell you I'm going live. And so you can just click on the link in your email and you'll be taken to the live stream. So anything free that comes out and even stuff that's paid will come to your inbox and you can, click on it. Some of it will be paid, some of it will be free. There's always two things I put out every week that are always free. And that is their fortune cookie fun, which is sort of this divination. It's it's sort of like you training you how to use your intuition so that you can answer your own questions, get yourself some advice. So it's like a free reading and also a yes/no divination system so that if you have a question that requires a yes/no answer, you can use that one. So those are always free. I also put out at least one or two free things, usually a few things a month that are totally free. So then there's other stuff that's behind the paywall. The other thing is I also sometimes I have something I think is really important, but I want to put it behind the paywall. A lot of those things eventually do become free and they get sent to subscribers who are free subscribers to look at later down the road. You can also go on to my if you're a subscriber, you pay for the subscription, you can go and look at all the stuff I've written over the last couple of years there. And you can look at all the dreams and premonitions and all the predictions and everything. They're all there. It's really, this is going to become, Substack will be my primary point of contact. So I really hope that you join me there. And if you want the truth and what's going to really be going on, you should join me there. I can't say everything here on YouTube because it is too, it's a vulnerable place to be. And I just have a feeling things are going to escalate. And if you haven't heard, I'm going to make this mention that Eric Swalwell and Jasmine Crockett came out of the Judicial Committee meeting saying that the Republicans voted to basically not protect U.S. citizens from deportation to a gulag, basically, to El Salvador, which is a prison that is, and a life in prison sentence for people that don't agree with Trump. It's akin to what happened in Nazi Germany. And I talked about that years ago. I had a dream about that very thing 4 years ago as Biden was becoming president. And many of my subscribers left me in 2020 when I said Biden would win, but things wouldn't go back to normal and this would come back and bite us in the butt, all this Trumpism stuff. And here we are. So I'm not saying I'm always 100% right. No psychic or astrologer is, but I definitely would say I'm at least 85% right, which is about the best you can do because people have free will. So I'm always at least right in form, maybe not always in the exact details, but even still, I'm often right about those too. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but you guys have watched me long enough to know that I'm going to tell you how it is and tell you straight. And in this climate, I don't feel like if it was just me and I didn't have anybody else to worry about, I would still continue doing this, but I do have people to worry about and I have people that I need to protect. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So please join me there. I can't be as free here as I would like to be. It's not YouTube's fault, but I do feel like it's an open platform that's easy to troll and easy for people who are bad actors to utilize for bad means. There is no protection here at YouTube. It's not YouTube's fault, but all of these things in a fascist authoritarian state can be used against people. And I'm very certain that will happen here on YouTube. I just know that in my gut. And I've been sort of being told by the universe to back off of this platform. So please join me, because you yourself who are watching this stuff, if you are openly watching people like me on YouTube, you also could be targeted. I'm just telling you it like it is. You need to be careful as well, not just the people that are the content creators, but the actual people who are watching this stuff are also putting themselves in risky situations. I'm just going to say it straight because it's going to get weird. It's going to get very, very bad, I think, and it's going to escalate. This summer, there is going to be a turning point, and it's going to continue to escalate from there. So I'm just letting you know, be careful, use your voice, do it wisely. Try to stay anonymous in using your voice. You know, when you go out to a protest, keep aware of who's around you. If you get a bad feeling about going to one, don't go to it. Do something else instead to use your voice. Protect yourself, because we need all the light workers and the people who are empathetic and good. And we need to use our voices now more than ever. But we need to do it in a way that is also protective, because if Trump has his way and he takes all of us and puts us in jail and puts us in confinement, and we don't have any access to sort of spread good words, good deeds, then things will get a lot darker. So let's just say that much, and just think about what I'm saying. Be aware, do your work, and the primary thing is your spiritual work. So that's what I'm going to focus on in on YouTube, and maybe even sort of TikTok, where I do little snippets of meditations and spiritual ideas. I'm going to be doing that here, and this channel is going to go in that direction. So if you want what I've been doing, you need to go to Substack. Otherwise, you're going to get mostly this. My other channel that I have on YouTube, which is creative stuff, I might also start to do more content for that. That is, creativity and things like that, and spirituality through that. But YouTube is not going to be a great vehicle, I don't think, at this point, to talk about this particular situation we're all in right now. So I just want to say again, join me on Substack. Please join me on Substack. If you want to support me, join me there. Join me on Substack. Do it over the next day or two, please. And like I said, you don't have to even pay, and you won't have commercials there. Yes, and if you have a streaming thing, you can stream it onto your television if you get something like a little device. Granted, it isn't the same as YouTube where you can just watch it on your television, but at some point it may get like that too. So please join me there. You'll have direct contact with me there. I answer people. I have a note section where it interacts with people. It's much more interactive, and I think it's a much better platform to build community. So please, please don't be intimidated by it. It's literally, I was, for some weird reason, intimidated by it for a while too. And I thought about doing it years ago and just was like, oh, it seems so scary for some weird reason. But just take a breath, download the app, join me there. And I think you'll really, really like it. I know you will. And I know you'll find tons of other people and other things that you'll like on Substack, that you'll be really grateful that you joined, because it's information you can't find anywhere else. And the other thing is, if you don't like to read all the time, I get that you're doing you're working out, or you're taking a walk, or you're, doing the dishes or whatever, cleaning up. All you have to do is hit the play button. There's a little arrow at the top where the piece is, like if somebody writes something. And I'm also doing live stuff, so you'll get the same thing, the video, and interactive video with me. But you just have to click that little play button, and it will read it to you, so you can listen instead of reading too. So for people who have issues with their eyes and want to read a screen, all that stuff, you don't have to worry about that. It literally will read it to you. So please, no excuses. Just do it. It's free. It's easy. You're going to love it. You're going to find tons of other cool things on there. Helen's on there too. Erica Robinson has a Substack. There's a lot of other great people on there. So please join me there. Blessings to you. Please join me this Saturday because it will be like it is here on YouTube, only even more interactive and no commercial interruptions. You can always go back to it later. You'll have it in your inbox when I start. It's super easy. Okay. God bless you all. I pray every single night for all of you, including myself and everybody I know, but all my subscribers and everybody who's connected to me. I pray for you every night for protection and for safety and for good things to happen. And I continue to do so. I hope you pray for me too. Love you guys. I feel very connected to all of you. And I thank all of you for being the subscribers you have been and for being there with me and being very loyal, even though I say things that people don't want to hear. And that it's been so many years I've been on YouTube since 2018. So it's 7 years actually in March that I've been on YouTube. I'm not going to go away, but I am going to shift. So I'm just letting you know, if you want what I've been doing here for the last 7 years, you're going to have to go to Substack. And just that's the way it is. I'm sorry. I wish it wasn't that way. I know nobody likes change. I don't like change either, but I have my reasons and they are very good reasons. That's all I can say for doing this. So blessings to all of you. Lots of love. I will see you on Saturday, I hope, on Substack, and we will talk then. And you can ask questions. We can talk about what's going on. Blessings to all of you. Have a good weekend, a great weekend. And I look forward to seeing you there on Substack. Bye bye. You can find my Substack link actually in the More button as well. All right. Have a great one. Bye bye.